Welcome to the 2018 Misha Football In-Season Training Video number 5. As the coordinator of football officiating, it has been my honor and privilege to serve you this season. I want to commend all of the officials and coaches who took the time and interest to review the previous 4 football instructional videos this season. Our hope is that they have provided guidance and expectations on how the game is to be officiated. In addition to viewing the videos, I am hopeful that as an official, you have committed yourself to reading the rule book, case book, and official's manual. All of these resources are provided to assist you in being your best. Anything short of that is unacceptable. In our final video, we are going to refresh ourselves on many of the topics and points of emphasis that we have covered during the course of this season. In addition, we will revisit a play that we discussed last week, but in greater detail. Lastly, we'd like to finish up with a couple of plays that still remind us of how involved in the game as officials we really are.
A pass thrown intentionally into an area not occupied by an eligible offensive receiver, or a pass thrown incomplete to save loss of yardage or to conserve time is intentional grounding. As the snap is over A2's head, he recovers the loose ball and begins to scramble to his left. Immediately, to avoid the loss, he throws the ball towards the track. This is intentional grounding and another great get by the referee. Sometimes throwing a flag can be better served by not drawing a lot of attention to the situation. How about this as an example of swimming upstream? Add to that, the player is defenseless, the hit is forceful, and not initiated with open hands. A definite illegal blindside block. Don't stop officiating, because if you do, you might just miss this block in the back. Play number 3 in the last video, which was video number 4, regarding a block below the waist, stimulated several discussions with officials and coaches. Because of these discussions, and the fact that it can be used as a great teaching moment, we have decided to jump back into the play and try to provide more clarity to the ruling. Please remember that the football casebook will provide examples that can be relative to understanding a specific rule. I refer you to case number 2.17.2, Situation E, which is on page 15 of the casebook. A1 is in shotgun formation, lined up 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage, ready to receive the snap. Immediately after the snap to A1, A2 initiates his block simultaneously with the snap and blocks B1 below the waist. Both A2 and B1 were in the zone and on the line of scrimmage at the snap. The contact between A2 and B1 takes place in the free blocking zone. The ruling: this is a legal block. Situation 2. Immediately after the snap to A1, A2 rises and slightly retreats as if to go into traditional pass blocking protection, but then dives and blocks B1 below the waist. Both A2 and B1 were in the zone and on the line of scrimmage at the snap. The contact between A2 and B1 takes place in the free blocking zone. The ruling: this is an illegal block below the waist. It is legal for A2 to block B1 below the waist while the free blocking zone exists, and this likely can only occur if the block is initiated simultaneously with the snap. Any later, and the ball is considered to have left the free blocking zone and the block is illegal. We interpret this block to be legal for the following reasons. 1. Both players are in the zone at the snap. 2. The defensive lineman is directly across, or in this case, adjacent to the offensive lineman that blocks him. 3. The defensive lineman sees this block coming. 4. The offensive lineman does not lure or create an opening for the defensive lineman to draw him into the block. And 5. The offensive lineman never rises up from his stance. He starts going down immediately after the snap, otherwise known as his initial charge, and continues down until contact is made. Although the contact may have been slightly delayed, his initial charge was immediately after the snap.
Note: This is a very difficult play to officiate. That is why we have these discussions. Providing clarity and guidance can only help us become more consistent in our application of the rules.
I would like for you to ask yourself these questions. Defenseless, forceful, unnecessary, excessive, open hands. After you have answered those questions, I will let you make the call on this play. As you know, we must always enjoy and laugh at some of the unique and unusual plays that occur in this wonderful game called football. Keep your eyes on the umpire. Like any good umpire, his first step is towards the action. Then he quickly realized that he was in a real tight spot. Upon trying to utilize his high school playing days' quickness to escape the situation, he realized that it was too late. Man down, man down. How about the 3 players in red immediately there to help him up and make sure that he is okay? I'm guessing he was a little sore on Saturday morning, but perfectly fine otherwise. Also, look at number 75 in red help up his opponent after the play. Just when you think that you have stepped up into the hole to avoid getting run over like his counterpart in the last clip, a player's leg catches him and ouch! I must say that I am impressed with the official's quick reaction to the play and the ability to get both of his arms extended to soften the impact of the landing. And look here, A11 doing the right thing and making sure that the official is okay. High school football at its best.
Before my closing statements, I would like to share with you what I have been observing over the past 2 seasons. When it comes to risk minimization, your collaborative efforts are making a difference, meaning that the officials are officiating it better and the coaches are coaching it better. The number of illegal, unnecessary, and excessive hits are significantly reducing. This is not only minimizing risk of injury for the players, but also what is best for the game. Please continue on the path of aggressively officiating the game and staying true to the expectations of the NFHS and MSHSAA as it relates to risk minimization plays. So here we are, the last 2 weeks of the regular season and then into postseason play. To say that I am proud of the efforts and improvements you have made during the course of this season would be a tremendous understatement. Your willingness to study, learn, and grow has been beneficial to the players, coaches, and the game of football. With that said, please know that our work is not finished. My challenge to you is to continue your commitment to be the best official and the best officiating crew that you can be. Great effort, great teamwork, and a great attitude helps to make everyone a winner. Finish the season by bringing your A game to every game. Remember, the players, coaches, and the sport of football deserve your very best. Good luck, stay safe, and enjoy the rest of your season.